Take a look at the 24-hour temperature change. It's around 20 degrees cooler right now in the city than it was at this point yesterday. That's a dramatic change overnight. That's because of that powerful cold front that we had. So what are the numbers? 44 in Allentown, 43 in Pottstown. You're at 46 in Quakertown, 46 in Malvern, still holding at the low 50s in Center City itself. Upper 40s in Mount Holly and Hamilton, just 43 right now in Tabernacle and 49 in Smyrna, Delaware. So you've got that cool start. It gets even chillier tonight. Satellite and radar showing we're nice and clear though. Hardly a cloud out there. So once that sun rises at 7:05, we'll see plenty of it. At 8 o'clock, you've got that fall chill, about 52 in the city, but you'll still be in the 40s in the suburbs. You want that hoodie or something warm this morning, but bright sunshine at lunchtime and 60. What a beautiful day. 64 at 4 with that cool breeze. At 8 o'clock, brisk and cool and 56. So yeah, might be a little chilly. We're below average, Matt, but a nice sunny day. We can't see that for the weekend. It really clouds up all the weekend, so enjoy the sunshine. Really allowed the temperatures to drop, of course, because of that cold front that came through yesterday too. So all that is to say, it's going to be bright and beautiful, but it is a little chilly out there. At 7 o'clock, it's 52 in the city. However, in the suburbs, you're just in the 40s, so you kind of want that jacket or hoodie this morning. At 9 o'clock, it's 54. At 11, it's 58. At 1 o'clock, you're in the low 60s, 62 degrees. We're staying in the low 60s today. So for a change, we're going below average. Typically, you'd have a high of 70. We're only at 64, not just in the city, but low 60s in the Lehigh Valley, mid 60s in Millville, 63 degrees for your high today in Atlantic City. A little bit of a cool breeze, too. Right now, it's only about 9 miles an hour, but it'll pick up a little bit today. If you're heading to the Meadowlands tonight, for sure, you're going to want the sweatshirts or something warm. 55 degrees, but a nice night for kickoff at 8:15. By the fourth quarter, almost into the 40s, 50 degrees. So it's clear, it's cool, certainly going to be chilly for that drive home. And how about for the Phils? Of course, it's warm for them there in LA at 6:08, 76 degrees, nice and mild. They'll be playing in sunshine. Ninth inning, partly sunny and 70. That 70 would feel pretty good. Temperatures stay pretty cool through most of the 7-day forecast. So we'll talk about that. And of course, that big coastal storm on Sunday. I'll get you the latest, guys, in just a minute.
Thanks,
Feeling like fall for a change. The coolest so far this afternoon. We're talking temperatures only in the low 60s and a cool breeze. Tomorrow morning, we're looking at 30s and 40s and frost for some folks. In fact, we do already have a freeze watch for most of your northwest suburbs. It's a freeze warning if you're in Northampton, Carbon, or Monroe counties. That's tonight and into tomorrow morning. Got to protect those plants. Satellite and radar showing nice and clear, though. We've got nothing but sunshine through the afternoon. Those clear skies have really allowed temperatures to drop this morning, so it's only 44 in Allentown. Holding on to the low 50s in the city, but only 43 in Exton. Need the jacket this morning or a warm hoodie? 43 in Tabernacle, 49 in Millville with a light flow out of the north. A little bit of a cool breeze today. Let's look at what you can expect. Maybe if you're bike riding, might be a little cool for that. At 8 o'clock this morning, it is crisp. The humidity is out of here, 52 degrees. Cooler in the suburbs, though. At lunchtime, it's 60. At 4 o'clock, 64. Typically, your high is 70, so we're below average for a change today, and especially with that cool breeze, you're feeling it. But look at all the sunshine. We've got mostly cloudy skies all weekend, so enjoy that sunshine today. It's really nice and pretty. At 6 o'clock this evening, it's 62 degrees. It's clear and chilly tonight. The winds relax, and it's even colder. Look at these numbers. 34 for the overnight low in Allentown. You wake up tomorrow morning, you need something really warm to wear. 37 in Lansdale, 46 in the city, 41 in Williamstown, the low of 48 degrees in Wildwood. So we'll watch for that frost. The next big issue with the weather comes Sunday into Monday as we track this area of low pressure that brings some rain to the region, as well as strong winds cycling around that low out of the northeast. So this is a bigger issue for the coast. It's a coastal storm. We're getting rain for it in the city as well. But along the coast Sunday and Monday, you could have some significant beach erosion, could have high issues with that. Tidal flooding could be major as well. Some very strong winds. We're talking gusts maybe 50 miles an hour or so along the coast, and the potential for some heavy rain. The exact track will determine how much rain we actually get in the city. I think there's a sharp cutoff at some point, but we know the issues along the coast are going to be a big deal that Sunday into Monday. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Beautiful blue skies, lots of sunshine, a cool breeze, 64 for your high. So feeling cool today, but at least it's nice and sunny. Even chillier tomorrow morning. You wake up, it's frosty, but a nice afternoon, 67 degrees, still loads of sunshine. Clouds really thicken Saturday. May even have a couple of showers on Saturday, 70 for your high. But on Sunday, it's rainy, it's breezy. This is when we start to feel the impacts of that coastal storm, 64 degrees. It stays wet.
The temperatures, you need to do some dancing to stay warm. I'm not going to.
I'll try not to. And anyway, since I've been told don't dance on TV anymore by my husband. Good morning, everybody. Let's take a look at these numbers this morning. It is safer that way, right? 22 degrees colder right now in the city, 20 degrees cooler in the city, 22 in Atlantic City. That's a big change from yesterday. Grab the sweater. You can wear the boots today. Let's look at the latest numbers. 44 in Allentown, chilly. 43 in Pottstown, 49 in Doylestown, still holding in the low 50s in the city itself, but just 46 waking up in Malvern, 49 in Mount Holly and Millville this morning. So we've got a chilly start with beautiful clear skies that really allowed those temperatures to drop. Still waiting on the sunrise until 7:05, and at 8 o'clock you've got that fall chill this morning, but it's bright and beautiful at least. 52 in the city, but you'll still be in the 40s in the suburbs at 8 a.m. At lunchtime it's bright and sunny and 60. At 4 o'clock you've got that cool breeze, 64 degrees, typically a high of 70, so we're below average today. At 8 o'clock, brisk and cool, 56 degrees. Matt, tonight gets even chillier. We've got our first freeze watches out, so we'll talk about that coming up in a bit.
Fall lovers are happy we're below average.
Yes.
In this case, good to be below average, I guess. Good morning.
Wait a little longer for that sunrise, a good 25 minutes away. At 7:05, the sun will rise, and you saw the crystal clear conditions out there in that Sky 6 shot. So we're going to have beautiful sunshine all day. The sunset is 6:30. So today and tomorrow, really sunny days. Even though it's cool, get outside and enjoy it because the weekend is cloudy. So we're enjoying the sun today and tomorrow. As you're heading out the door, it's much cooler than yesterday. It's about 52 at 7, at 10 it's 56, at 1 o'clock 62. And those are the numbers in the city, and a lot of the suburbs were only in the 40s this morning, so you kind of need that warm hoodie or sweatshirt. But the afternoon high 64, typically see a high of 70. So for a change, we're going below average in a big way with that flow out of the northeast, kind of a cool breeze out there. How about tomorrow morning? Look at these numbers. You wake up tomorrow morning in Allentown, you're barely above freezing. 34, 37 in Reading, 36 in Pottstown, 40 in Trenton, 44 in Wilmington, even 46 degrees in Center City itself. Cool today, downright chilly tonight. Let's talk about that coastal storm on Sunday. Got a lot to go over with that. Wave the light. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's talk about the fall feels. Here's your checklist. I'm giving you some things to do. Find your favorite sweater. You're going to want it. Grab the Uggs or any kind of cozy boot. Protect the outdoor plants. Get the fireplace ready. Check on the heater, make sure everything's working because you're going to want it over the coming days. Satellite and radar showing nice clear skies. We've got nothing but sunshine coming your way. With those clear skies, temperatures have really dropped though. It's only 44 in Allentown, 43 in Exton, 53 in the city, but 42 in Tabernacle and 50 in Dover with that flow out of the northeast. A little bit of a cool breeze, especially through the early afternoon hours. So starting it off this morning just in the low 50s in the city, but in the 40s elsewhere. You want to make sure you grab a hoodie or sweater or something. At 11 o'clock, it's 58. At 1 o'clock, it's 62. At 3 o'clock, it's 64. That's your high. We're typically be about 70. So for a change, below average, but beautiful sunshine all day today. 7 o'clock this evening, it's 58. Gets even chillier tonight. So the winds relax, the temperatures plummet even more. It's only 34 overnight in Allentown, 37 in Lansdale, 46 in the city, low 40s through South Jersey. So that means we'll be watching for the potential for some frost, and this model suggesting it's really north and west where you can see that. That's where we have freeze watches north and west, even a freeze warning in the Poconos for tonight and into tomorrow morning. Next issue, though, is this coastal low that forms, and with the winds around that wrapping around out of the northeast, this is going to be a big issue, especially along the shore. Now, it's Sunday into Monday, the time frame of this, 1 to 3 inches of rain, significant beach erosion possible, coastal flooding could be serious with some gusts at the shore over 50 miles an hour. How much rain in the city just depends on exactly where this low goes, but either way, you'll see some heavy rain certainly along the coastline. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day. Beautiful blue skies. What a day. Enjoy it. It's just cool. cool. 64 for your high. We got that frosty start tomorrow, but the afternoon's nice, 67. 2 sunny days, which is nice because then we go cloudy on Saturday. The clouds kind of thicken, maybe even a couple of showers. 70 degrees. On Sunday, this is the day we're impacted by the coastal storm. So it's rainy, it's breezy, low 60s. On Monday, wet morning, but dry by the end of the day or night, and 64. Then Tuesday, we start to brighten things up a little, at least at the end of the day, 69. Get up to about 72 on Wednesday, which is brighter and warmer than that. So, hey, we've spent so many days in October that have felt like summer, warm and humid. Look at all these 60s we've got in the 7-day, guys. Make sure you're ready for it.
Look at them. Collect them all.
Yes, collect them all.
Thank you.